Hello, everybody, and welcome back to your daily dose of Path of Exile 2. In today's episode, we're going to be using our Minion Witch to hop through a Tier 15 map. We finally got up to the Tier 15s, so yeah, let's go ahead and pop this in here, see what kind of thing we get for that. I think we can live with that. Ideally, most of the damage is going to be absorbed by our minions, so it won't be that big of a deal. So, do we want to go to the creek, or do we want to go to the mire? I'm thinking, I mean, I guess we want to kind of do a boss. I mean, we're at the point now where ideally we should be able to just replenish our maps as we go now that we don't have to worry about, like, going up a tier. So, I think I want to go to the mire. Because we want to get to that, we would like to get to that tower, then we can apply a precursor tablet and do all that stuff. So let's just go ahead and do that. I was really hoping, I couldn't remember what the mire was. I was really hoping it wasn't this. I'm not a big fan of this particular thing here, but that's okay. We're gonna get it done. We have updated the build based off of Kripparrian's updates and returned. I was originally actually using Unearth in the early parts of the build and used it a fair bit through the campaign. Seems like he's switched back to that because it helps with, I think it's clearly helping with clear speed, having another 20-some-odd little minions running around. So, we've adjusted some things around. And we're going to continue going on with all of this. Let's go ahead and grab this strong box here since we're just kind of chilling. Got all these minions to keep the heat off of us, so we don't necessarily take too much in the way of damage. Let's get some elemental weakness out there. I feel like we're probably not doing as much damage as we really should be. Get all of our little minions popped up here so we can grab the gear that we're looking for. We also grab this abyssal arsenal. We're getting a lot of chests, cool stuff. The nice thing about Unearth is that you basically just turn the tide of the fight against the enemy. As they start to die, the tide quickly shifts in the opposite direction as you turn their corpses against them, which is really nice. It makes it, I don't want to say it makes it slightly slower, because obviously, you know, it doesn't. It doesn't make it slower, because it was always slow to, it was always going to go as fast as that to begin with. You're basically just speeding up the the backside of the clear of a pack or whatever. And if you can move quickly enough, you can keep these things alive long enough to just stay at a max level of minions there. I've also made it to where, for the most part, using our elemental weakness is more or less unnecessary because we just have so many minions running around that they just kill everything pretty quickly. And you pretty much just use them on large packs when it feels like it's going a little slowly, and you use them on bosses, rares and bosses and stuff like that. Well, if I can get my guys to come over here and do this. Oh, I guess they're in the middle of fighting some other things, I guess. That's fine. Alright, let's see here. Continuing on this way. Come on, guys. Let's go. Out this way. As they die very quickly. I like it. Regal Shard. Alright, so yeah, there's a rare over here. We'll grab him, we'll swing around and grab and go that way. Turn their minions against them. Okay, off this direction. Ow, ow. Taking a lot of damage. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Went through my energy shield really quickly there. Not sure what's going on. Try to build up some... What are these even called? They're just minions. I don't know. I don't know what they're specifically called. Did we kill all of the... There's no way we killed all of the rares already, right? Huh. Okay, well, we got to get over there to that. But I have to imagine the boss is probably over here somewhere, so... Raise all of these minions back on them. Let's check up here first. I don't... Okay. Yeah, we just got to find the boss real quick. Because I'm pretty sure the boss... Oh, there he is. Oh, well, there's a checkpoint right there. So we'll go over here, we'll kill this boss, then we'll check. Then we'll use the checkpoint to go back over here and kill that last rare. Might as well use these minions, these corpses that she has lying around against her. Alright, that was super quick. All of the, we have 3 skeletal archers, which allows us to put the poison arrow down quite quickly, and the poison arrow, for whatever reason, is just, like, crazy single-target DPS. I don't know why. I don't know why, but it just is. I'm trying to recover some gold from some expenses that I've had recently, so that's why we're just kind of selling this stuff off. We gotta get our money. We gotta get our money back. Cast speed, recharge, shock, and cold resistance. I don't think we have anything that we're really looking for there. And then this guy goes here, and then we can hop back in. Then we're gonna use the... Well, we'll grab the last a little bit here, and then we're gonna use the checkpoint to come back over here. And then hopefully grab this guy that we somehow missed on the way up here. So let's go up this way. Then we'll go this way. We'll elemental weakness, or we, you know, it would be nice if it actually went where I clicked it instead of just off in some This game has this really weird, irritating thing with the targeting system where it just kind of just randomly decides, nope, you know what, we're not going to go where you're pointing. We're just going to go where our arbitrary logic decides that it's going to go. And that's just the end of it. Like, come on, man. Alright, let's get that single target DPS going. Alright, so I do believe that that's it for the rares on this map. We'll go ahead, since we have a little bit of time, and we'll go ahead and do a little bit more clearing, just so we can see if maybe we can grab another couple of waystones. That would be pretty sweet. Okay. Got another shrine up here. That's cool. Something interesting dropped. A heavy belt. I'm not sure why that... I'm not sure why that was marked that way, but whatever. Alright, so we'll finish off this last little bit right here, and then that's going to go ahead and be it for this episode, because there's only 43 monsters left, and there's no point in just hanging out here, running around trying to find a couple of dudes. So that's going to be it for today's episode. Hopefully you guys had lots of fun. Be sure to click that like button, subscribe to help us reach 10,000 subscribers, join as a member, or leave a tip with the thanks button. I also have PayPal and Patreon links if you'd like to go that route. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you for the next one.